Daily Broadside, day 366. If you haven't seen Frankie Valli at age, I think he's like 88, singing live here in the last couple months. I know they had something in December, but you need to stop watching this stupid video and go to YouTube and type in Frankie Valli live 2022, whatever, and watch this dude. Man, I'm going to tell you what. And, great songs back in the day. Can't take my eyes off of you, Sherry, Walk Like a Man. I mean, he had tons of hits, right? Really popular dude. But I'm going to tell you what, this dude isn't even trying to fake how much he's lip syncing. He's lip syncing backing tracks from like the 50s, man. It's crazy. And he's just, the microphone, he's just like wandering around like he's Biden, just got like dementia. You don't even know where he's at on the stage. It's crazy to watch. It's so awkward, but you can't not watch it, My grandfather, my paternal grandfather, was kind of a Sanford and Son kind of guy, never saw something that he couldn't use, And at one point, he was leading the procession from the church at a funeral to the burial location. And he was the only one that knew how to get there, right? So he's in his truck, and he's got this parade of cars 50 deep, going to the gravesite, right? And he, again, is the only one that really knows where he's going, all right? There's no, whatever. And so he pulls over. And so 50 cars pull over because they're like, what are we doing? Are we here? What is this? He stops and gets like some lawn furniture that someone had thrown out. Now, this is in like the late 60s, early 70s, so it's like that old metal lawn furniture that just kind of bounces, you know what I'm talking about? Your grandparents probably still had some on their porch when you were a kid. But, so he stops and starts loading up someone else's garbage, these metal chairs into his thing, pulls out and goes. And I say that story to say, I didn't spend an inordinate amount of time around this dude, especially, once I got older, because they moved out west and just didn't see him very often. But some of that somehow rubbed off on me because I was coming back from the beach last summer and I wasn't driving. And I'm sitting there, I was like, stop a car. And there was a Kubota tire. I could tell it from, the orange, the violet, I could tell the bolt pattern, everything. There was a skid steer tire. And we stopped and the person driving's like, well, what are you doing? I'm like, just hold on a second. Well, I found out that day because the back of the car was packed, but you can fit a Kubota skid steer tire in the back seat of a Honda Pilot. It's a tight fit and you got to move the seats up, but it fits. But I sold that thing for $120 like 2 days later. That's one to grow on, kids. That's just free money, and it's just sitting on the side of the road. You got to just pay attention. It's amazing what people just throw out. It's amazing. It's amazing. And apparently, speaking of amazing, I watched something this morning that, this whole thing in San Francisco about reparations. Every black person in San Francisco gets $5 million. They get a dollar house. They get like a $97,000 salary for the next 250 years, and they get maybe something else. And they added it up. It's $1.37 trillion in spending. And I'm going to tell you what. This could be for reparations. It could be for fixing potholes in San Francisco streets. We have got to stop spending money. Does anybody have any concept of what $1 trillion looks like? Like, there's a cool picture you can type in it. It's probably 20 years old. I saw it a long, long time ago. When the internet was just a babe in the woods. And it's basically like a little person standing next to let's say $100,000, and it's like in pallets, right? And it's like, okay, that's a lot of money. But then you show them next to $1 million, it's like, holy crap, that's a lot of money. Then it shows you next to $1 billion, you're like, holy crap. You realize how exponentially greater that is. When you do $1 trillion next to $1 billion, it's just insane. No city can support that. No, the damn federal government can't even support that these days. That's just. The amount of money that people just want to spend in this government is freaking insane. You know why I don't have a Jeep? I don't have a Jeep because Jeep owners are dorks, okay? This ducking thing has got to be the stupidest thing. And I've mentioned this before, but I saw it again. You should go Bronco because nobody's going to put a duck on your car, okay? That whole thing, little ducks with little sweaters, little sunglasses, and they put like a little name tag on it saying hey and what their Instagram is and all this crap. Dude, I mean, you're just asking me to litter, okay? Because I'm not putting that in my car. And all you people with ducks litter in the front dash of your car, you look like idiots. Complete idiots. Good day.